everybody. You made it. We're here. This moment in music. It's a laid-back musical exploration of the creative process. Thanks so much for being here. I want to thank my sponsor this morning, Aldi. Oh, no, just kidding. I'm just doing some last-minute shopping. But here we are. It's this moment. My guest this morning is Rachael Kilgour. Man, we had such a fun time hanging out yesterday. I wish you could have been there, but you're here now, and we're gonna talk about music and the creative process and what it's like to write a song in Duluth, Minnesota. Thanks so much. Let's have fun. If you're new, write new in the comments. I want to connect with you. Feel free. Use the comments freely. All right. See you in just a minute. I'll be there. Bye-bye. That's not supposed to be showing there. Oh, shoot there. Hey, it's this moment in music. We're here. Yeah, 12 people. I'm so glad everyone's here. Todd Burge is with us this morning. One of my favorites, a recent guest. Watching and willing to learn. Willing to learn. Todd, that's a beautiful way to start the day. I am willing to learn today. What a great sentiment. Yes, eager. We're eager to learn. We're eager and willing to learn. Hey, Cameron. Cameron and Mom. That's great. So thanks for being here. This is awesome. So I had a big realization this morning. Hey, Karen Dunn. You're all the way from, Karen Dunn lives in Dodge City, Kansas. And she knows Hal through a Zoom gathering. Follows Hal on TikToks and really enjoys his talent. Karen, thanks so much for being here all the way from Kansas. What a treat to have you. Thanks, everybody. I had a big realization this morning I want to share with you. You know, I sort of wandered around the world for many, many years, and then I became 54, and 2020 happened, and I started having all these realizations. And I want to share one of them with you now. But before I do that, I want to share this beautiful card. My daughter is a very talented young 22-year-old, I believe. And she brought me this Father's Day card yesterday. I want to show it to you. It's beautiful. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for always being at the bottom of the stairs to catch me. I love you, Daddy. Love H. Now, the story that goes with this is we have these very high steps, wooden steps in my house that go from the first floor to the second floor. And we used to pile pillows. Those are the pillows there. You can see them. We'd pile pillows at the bottom of the stairs, and Hallie would climb up, and we'd start with step one, and she'd jump, and I would be down at the bottom catching her with the pillows, and then she'd go up to step two, and she'd jump. And incredibly, she was very petite. She was always a very small child, always kind of small for her age. She made it up all the way to the very top step. And she was able to jump. It's like 15 steps. She was able to jump. Her little body would just soar off, and I would be there catching her at the bottom. So this was a real treat to get this. Thank you for always being at the bottom of the stairs to catch me. Thanks, U.S. Grant. I'm so glad you're here. So we got some regulars here. U.S. Grant, Emma Mitchell. I'm just so glad the way this the little community of this moment in music is little by little we're building and we're growing this wonderful Monday, Wednesday, and Friday experience. So here's my big realization. For instance, this morning, I thought of this song. It's called I Have No Idea How to Write a Little Song. I was working at a school, and we came up with this line. I always used to start my songwriting workshops with, guys, I have no idea how to write a song. You know, there's so much mystery to it. And I brought it to these third graders, and one kid came up with this line. I have no idea how to write a little song. but I'm gonna tell you how to write a little song. Sounds better with reverb. I have no idea how to write a little song, but I'm gonna tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how. I'm gonna tell you how to write one. So me and these third graders worked together to write this song. And then I went into a studio and recorded it, and it sounded great. But guess what? This morning, as I was searching for the lyrics, I found a recording of this song, and I thought to myself, I recorded this song probably 15 years ago, and I've never released it to the world. And it's just such a, it really, I got kind of this feeling like, dude, it is time. It is time to let go of my perfectionism and put stuff out into the world. And that's what TikTok has really taught me. It's like you don't have much, you don't really edit to perfection in TikTok. Every day since January 1st, I've been putting my music out there on TikTok and getting an amazing response from this imperfect little short videos that I put up. And now I've signed up for this thing called DistroKid. You pay $35 and you can put up as much music. You can put up as much music as you want throughout the year. So I'm planning weekly releases. Every Saturday I'm releasing more music. And right now, hey, thanks Todd. Thanks for sharing it on Twitter and Facebook. Right now I want to share this song that probably should have been released about, let's see, about how. 1, 2. How to write a little song, but I'm gonna tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how. I'm gonna tell you how to write one. Listen, let me tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how to write a song. Let me tell you how to write one. This is how to write a song. Call all your friends, invite them to a party, hand them a paper and a pen. Better get started. Turn off the TV, make a pot of coffee, turn off the telephone, hope you get lucky. Sometimes the words might come, other times it won't be nothing. Sometimes a melody drops down from the moon. Sometimes a song is born, other times it dies in a coffin. Most of the time you give up way too soon. I have no idea how to write a little song, but I'm gonna tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how. I'm gonna tell you how to write one. Listen, let me tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how to write a song. Let me tell you how to write one. This is how to write a song. Sharpen up your pencil, put it to the paper. Write till the page is full, don't wait till later. Open up the window, listen to the night sing. Hear the way the wind blows and just keep writing. Just keep writing. Sometimes the words might come, other times it won't be nothing. Sometimes a melody drops down from the moon. Sometimes a song is born, other times it dies in a coffin. Most of the time you give up way too soon. I have no idea how to write a little song, but I'm gonna tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how. I'm gonna tell you how to write one. Listen, let me tell you how to write a little song, even though I don't know how to write a song. Let me tell you how to write one. This is how to write a song. There we have it. This is how I have no idea how to write a little song. I love that song. The guitar sounds so good in there, man. And that was just it just wasn't quite good enough. Or I didn't know how to put it out there. I guess it was really, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have the whole CD ready. But now with this DistroKid concept, I could just every Saturday, whether I want to or not, I'm putting out imperfect stuff. So thank you all for listening. That was really a treat to play. I'm so glad I found it. That could have been lost in the hard drive like for years and years. But it was this morning, I thought of that song and I went in search of the lyrics and I said, hey, there's a WAV file. Cool. And I listened and said, dang, this sounds good. So anyway, that's my little story. Put out the music, dude. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just keep putting it out there, especially in this day and age, man. All right, so we're going to move on. By the way, everyone, thanks for your nice comments. Todd Burge says, my new earworm. Yes, I have no idea how to write a little song. All right, here's what's going to happen next. We're going to invite our friend from Duluth, Minnesota onto the show. And I'm going to play just a little clip of hers to introduce her. Rachael Kilgour. Man, we hung out yesterday and she played a song for me and it touched my soul very deeply. And I'm not touched very easily with music. You know, I generally am kind of annoyingly critical. But lately, man, I've just been hearing so much good music and it's coming out of my guests. The guests I'm having on this show is like, wow. Here's Rachael.
My dad worked hard from the time he was young to win the respect of his father, the love of his mom, and nobody had high hopes for the scrappy farm kid. But nobody loved a challenge like my old man did. So with his hands in his sweat, a hammer and a cigarette, long hours in the hot sun, he built a foundation, late for dinner every night, sunburn and an appetite. In the end he seemed to do all right, 3 kids and a frugal wife. My dad worked hard, did yours work harder? Is that what a thriving investment proves? Well, I'm not saying that he didn't earn the right to take it easy. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure my dad did too.
Rachael. Hey, you're here. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm supposed to wait, hold on just a second. There you go.
Am I unmuted?
You're unmuted. Hey.
Hi.
Rachael. So I was thinking as we were listening to that song, I was thinking, do you think of yourself as a storyteller?
Yes, in the sense that I am particularly focused on the narrative when I'm singing. No, in that the stories are always autobiographical and factual. So I don't generally make up stories. Right, is what I mean to say.
You're telling stories about real life. Those are the best kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I think so too.
Cool. Well, that was the first question that came to my mind. Here's another question. It's like, what does actually related to that one is what goes on? Just go wherever you want. I forgot my question. Literally forgot my question. But let's bring it back to the present moment.
Sure.
Is there anything you've been working on lately that you'd tell us a little bit about or share with us?
Well, when you say lately, I will admit that the pandemic and the recent kind of exciting uprising and the trauma that comes with that, I've definitely actually set aside songwriting for the past couple months. I attempted to use it. I have a lot of friends who are enthusiastic songwriters and felt like, wow, look, I have all this free time. I'm just going to like dive into the craft of songwriting. And my brain actually just could not handle it. I feel like I'm kind of I'm working to take care of myself outside of songwriting and waiting until the moment appears. However, before that, I am in the midst of a project of songs about my dad, like the last one that you played. My father died like 2.5 years ago, maybe almost 3 years now. And I actually wrote that song that you played and was playing it. He was still alive, but he died about a month after that performance. And since then, I've been writing songs about him. So I actually recently received a Minnesota State Arts Board grant. Minnesota is, by the way, you should all move here if you're an artist, because Minnesota is one of the best states for artist funding.
Nice.
But I got a State Arts Board grant for that project. For particularly, I'm hoping to make a whole album of songs about my dad.
Cool. Do you have one that another one you'd like to share, or a song in mind that you'd
Sure.
share with us?
Yeah, I can do that.
By the way, if any of you guys missed yesterday's show, go to my Facebook page, or This Moment in Music at the Facebook page, and listen to our conversation yesterday. We every day before the show, I do this tech rehearsal, and Rachel played a song that it was just so. She's probably not going to play it today, but it was just so beautiful, and I want everyone to go to This Moment in Music on the Facebook and listen to our conversation yesterday and listen to this song. So Rachel, take it away. Tell us about your song now.
Oh, sure. So it's a little funny that I'm writing so many songs about my dad. I never wrote about him when he was alive. I mean, other than that last one when he was quite sick. But I loved him very much, and I felt loved by him, but we didn't have like an extremely close relationship in that he wasn't someone that I went to for advice or something that I shared a lot of intimacy with, and I never really felt inspired to write about him until all of a sudden he was gone, and I thought, like, I don't know who he was, or I'm trying to figure out who I am in relationship to him through the songwriting. So here we are. Something my dad passed down to me.
All right.
Gotta take my headphones.
Everyone, put your headphones on, relax, and sit back. And here's Rachael Kilgour.
There's a sharp-looking man with a farmer's tan and my baby buck. Shoulders back, he leaned against a broken world. He had a head of curls like his baby girl and a devilish grin. He was a tender-hearted trickster, and I'm a lot like him. And my father loved me when he could not love himself. He put his faith in me, but he was certain he would fail. So when the world has been unkind and doubts weigh on my mind, I try and love myself the way my father loved me. You won't say it out loud, you're far too proud, but it's plain to see how his demons follow you just like they follow me. Between the three of us, there's a lot of him. We got the good and bad, a steady hand and a habit of getting oh so sad. But our Father loved us when he could not love himself. He put his faith in us. was certain he would fail. So when the world has been unkind and doubts weigh on your mind, try and love yourself the way our Father loved us. Like licorice and tobacco and spearmint gum. When the worry's coming for you, you better run, run, run. Well, there's a ghost of a man at the back of every hall that I sing. And he's a braggart. He claims his daughter could do anything. I want to be just like him and nothing like him at the very same time. And my father loved me when he could not love himself. How he believed in me when he was certain he would fail. So when the world has been unkind and darkness weighs upon my mind, I try and love myself the way my Father loved me.
Oh,
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, Rachel. Wow. Your voice, let me just say a couple things. I love it when you go to the high notes. There's just no strain. It's just like, oh, yeah. It's like right in tune and just no strain. And it's like it takes on this whole new personality. And the way you shape your vowels is so cool. It really, that song just really touched me. Oh, my God.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yes, I like singing it too, so I'm glad you like listening.
Yeah. Yeah, your voice is something special. I love that. Beautiful.
Thank you. That's
it
reminds
funny.
Me. People say that sometimes. I feel like that feels like almost an afterthought for me. I would say that my voice has changed quite a lot since I first started singing, and I can notice that and appreciate it, but I would never say that that's like my shining like talent.
Yeah,
so I'm glad that you like listening to it. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm tempted to play this video that I got. I'm going to do it just for the heck of it. This is some advice I got on TikTok this morning. Because one of the things, to be honest, here's one of the things that happens to me as an artist. I listen to Rachel's voice and I think, oh, I've got this rustic old man, whatever voice, and I'll never be as beautiful as Rachel, and how could I ever write a song like that? And then I heard this on TikTok this morning.
All right. The best creative advice I have ever been given. Years ago, I was sitting in on this recording session, and this guitar player was laying down some guitar tracks, and he was phenomenal. And playing guitar myself, I remember thinking and even saying out loud, I will never be that good. And the studio owner pulled me aside and said, man, art is not a competition. Honestly, that quote alone is so good, it could be the end of the video. He went on to say, there may always be someone technically better than you, but only you can write the songs that you will write. Here's what that taught me. I don't have to treat my songwriting or my producing or my engineering like I'm entering a competition. In fact, the best way to win is to give up competing altogether. Just let what's in you flow naturally and no one can touch you.
All right, that is it. Oh gosh, how do I get rid of this thing? Clear recent items, maybe? Oh, no, that wasn't it. Rachel, I lost you. Shoot.
I don't understand the internet. I don't know what's happening. Sorry.
Here we are in a little window. I brought us up in a little window next to this guy. All right. So anyway, Rachel, that was cool because compare, despair. There's, we're all, and then something you said yesterday is like, do you, Hal. You do you, and I'll do me. So.
Yep, it's true. You know, I've participated in a few songwriting contests in my life, and I had success in a few of them. But it always left like a weird taste in my mouth. I always felt very strange about being like, you know, you're intentionally being compared to other songwriters. And, you know, on one hand, should you happen to win, it's a really great opportunity. And you know, get promotion that you didn't ask for, which is great. And you didn't pay for. So I'm really grateful for those opportunities, but it always, you know, I was playing amongst artists that just blew my mind, and like very different styles of music, very different talents. And the best part was I actually remember sitting with one of the other finalists of a contest a number of years ago, looking at the notes that were given to us afterwards. Like they were like, here's the recommendations we have for you. And I was just like, I literally was laughing my head off because the instructions that were given to us were just like so off the mark. I felt like that this young woman that I was sitting with was feeling bad about the recommendations that she got. And I was like, can I swear on your show? Am I allowed to? Well, anyways,
yeah,
I was like, this is like, it's crap. Basically, this has like the thing that makes you special. They didn't even see the thing that makes you special. Like you are so unique, and like, I don't want you to be what they told you to be. You should definitely do like more of you, because that was amazing. And your performance was amazing. And yeah, having a hierarchy of whose songwriting is better is just.
Hey Rachel, unfortunately we're running short on time. Do you have a chorus, a verse and a chorus to a song you could share with us?
Oh my gosh!
Just so we get one more little taste of Rachael Kilgour. And by the way, everyone, go look for Rachel at what's that one website you were referring to where you can find your music?
Oh, Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, yeah.
RachelKilgour.bandcamp.com is probably the best way. Bandcamp's a great place to pick up music from your favorite artists. We get a bigger percentage of money.
Right. Yeah, I should put my music there.
A verse and a chorus. Man, Hal, I wasn't prepared for this.
Or just a chorus, or just like
you. How about I only play you the verse that I have finished of a new song from right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I don't have a chorus yet, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Go for it.
Disaster strikes, and I am merely mortal once again. Nothing more, nothing less than a friend and a lover, aren't I? Some kind of mother, and I am not in control. I never was, but even so. So lay down your weapons, your conveniences, abandon all your plans. There's no going back to the way things used to be, but that's all right with me. It's all right with me. And then an amazing chorus that I haven't finished yet.
Nice. Well, I look forward to hearing that. Rachel Kilgour, what a treat it was to meet you and to hang out with you, and thank you for being on this show.
Thanks for having me, Hal.
And everybody, I got a big announcement. On Wednesday, Nem Raps, who is a huge YouTube star, is on my show. I'm gonna here's Nem Raps. Spread the word about Nem Raps. Take a listen to this.
Go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me reason. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me. I've been trying.
My body different. Growing up was kinda hard, but yeah, I was driven. Give me your ribbon. Got away from all the drive-bys. Mom and dad was out making a living. Like a never dabber in a swimming pool. I was just about to go off the deep end. Stayed focused through the ridicule. No negative energy seeped in. Low life's trying to keep my life low. In a matter of seconds, I can be psycho. I don't think you wanna give me your reason. Homie, better get out of my face or I might blow. And one of us is never leaving. I can see in the dark and anybody can get a nice knowing you. But that's not what I'm supposed to do. You should never let the devil take control of you.
Yeah. Nem Raps, all the way from Rachael Kilgour to Nem Raps. Oh
yeah,
my God.
We are one and the same.
Yeah, one in the same. Everyone, thank you. This has been real fun. My name's Hal Walker. This is This Moment Music. Go check out thismomentmusic.com. Go look for Rachael Kilgour on Bandcamp. And also go listen to my release on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks, Tube, for being a regular. Bonnie Beats, I appreciate you being here, for stopping by. Cameron, you and your mom, thanks for being here. And Karen, I really appreciate you being here. Oh, by the way, yeah, that one beautiful comment someone made I missed. Oh, well, we're going to move on. Every week, every episode, we end with a song, and it's usually a sing-along. Usually people sing from their home. So if you don't know it, you got to listen today and learn it and come back on Wednesday to learn it. And it goes like this. You've got a light inside you. Sorry. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? One more time with everybody. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Yes, as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. Julie's looking forward to hearing more Rachael 2B. Thanks, Janny Lil. Oh, my mom was here. Thanks, Mom. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. See you.
Bye-bye.